Today we see about some problems in thermodynamics. So mainly every exams they will ask at least one question in thermodynamics, maximum 3 questions. You have to learn some problems and all. You have to learn some formula marks in exams. Then only you get to know how to solve your problems. Learning formulas is different from the solving formulas. Okay. So here's the question. They have given 4 equations under the consecutive enthalpy energies. That is the enthalpy of a reaction they have given, and then the enthalpy of formation of H2SO4 at 298 Kelvin is. So we have to calculate enthalpy of formation of H2SO4. So enthalpy of formation of H2SO4, how to calculate enthalpy of formation of H2SO4 means this is like a mathematical equation. So in as a similar to a mathematical equation, we have to add these concepts and subtract concepts like this. So for calculating the H2SO4, we have the desired formation of H2SO4. So we have to put H2SO4 only in the product side, other and neglect everything in the product side. So SO2 get cancelled if we add this equation, and SO3 in this SO3 get cancelled if we add second equation and third equation, and H2O get cancelled in the third and fourth equation. So the third equation represents the formation of H2SO4, and fourth equation represents the formation of H2O, and the first second the combining gives the formation of SO3. So H2SO4 formation depends upon SO3 and H2O formation. So we will calculate in the following slide. So the options are given. So these are the equations given in the question. So the third equation represents the formation of H2SO4, but not from the initial products, that is S and S, O2 and H. It is different, that is H2O and SO3 combined to form H2SO4. So we have to calculate H2SO4 from the basic entities, that is H2, S and O2. So for that we have to put H2SO4 in the product side and the remaining things on the reactant side, and only H2SO4 should be in the product side, not any other products like H2, SO3 and SO2. So we add all these reactions like in mathematical equation. We get on the reactant side we get S plus O2 in the first equation, S plus O2 plus SO2 plus half O2, SO3 plus H2O plus H2 plus half O2. These are given here. So all the reactants, sum of all the reactants is here. Then it is equal to sum of all the products, that is SO2 plus SO3 plus H2SO4 plus H2O. So we got the final equation. So we have to simplify this. So as like the mathematical equation, if we have something common in both sides, in the left and right hand side of the equal, so we are going to cancel it. So that's same as here. So if we have common reactant and product, we should cancel. So in the reactant and product side we have SO2 in common, so SO2 get cancelled. SO3 in common here, reactant side and product side, SO3 get cancelled, and H2 also get cancelled. It is both in the reactant and product side. So remaining H2 SO4 left. So we have the desired product, that is formation of H2SO4, and the reactants are SO2, half O2 plus H2. So we have 4 reactants. We combine all the O2s, so we get 2 O2. So the resultant final equation is H2 plus S plus 2 O2 gives 2 H2SO4. So that's all. This is the required final format, that is the formation of H2SO4. So this equation represents the enthalpy of formation of H2SO4. So we calculated the reaction side. So reactants, we added all the reactants, all the products, and get H2 plus S plus 2O2 gives H2SO4. So for formation of H2SO4 enthalpy reaction, we should do the same as we did before, like adding all the enthalpies to get the desired product. If we did something different like minus H2SO4, that is 1 plus 2 minus 3rd plus 4 means we should do the same as in enthalpy calculation, but we didn't do anything different. So we added all those. So we added all those enthalpies also for all reactions. So del H reaction equal to sum of all the enthalpies, that is minus 298.2 minus 98.7 minus 130.2 minus 287.3. On adding all this, on addition we get minus 814.4 kilojoules. So the correct answer is option A. So this is how we get to calculate this bond energy, not enthalpy. So this is like more or similar to a mathematical equation. So if they altered your equation like H2SO4 gives SO3 and H2O means we should reverse the equation so as to reverse the sign of the enthalpies. And if we get half SO like that, we should multiply to convert into a similar form that could cancel. Okay, we will see like this different sums in the next. So the next equation indicates there are 3 equations are there, and stand heat of formation of KOH, that in kilocalories. So the common everything is kilocalorie unit. We should see the units also. So here we have to calculate formation of KOH, that is anhydrous KOH, not aqueous. So in the third equation, we have in the product side we have aqueous KOH. In the reaction side we have anhydrous KOH. We have to calculate KOH, that is the product should be KOH. So this equation we have to reverse it to calculate the KOH in the product side. So obviously the enthalpy sign also get reversed. So how we going to calculate means, so these are the equations given in the question. So we have to reverse this equation for getting KOH on the product side. So KOH aqueous gives KOH plus aqueous, so as the enthalpy sign changes, del H equal to plus 14 kilocalorie. That's all. So first equation, second equation, third equation, if we add these equations, we can the resultant of the required equation, that is the formation of KOH, not the KOH aqueous. So we add all these reactants. You should think that H2O get cancelled, like KOH aqueous KOH get cancelled. You should always get a outline of this, then only you are going in a right way. In the question itself, you should get a right way to calculate the required product. If they are asking the formation of KOH, means the product should be only KOH, not any other products. So on adding all the reactants, we get H2 plus R4 plus K plus H2O plus aqueous plus KOH. Aqueous means it's hydration reaction, gives H2O plus KOH aqueous plus half H2 plus KOH plus aqueous. So we are going to cancel the same components on both the reactants and product side. So in reactant and product side we have aqueous in common, so it get cancelled, and H2O in common, it get cancelled, and aqueous KOH in common, it get cancelled, and the remaining are H2 plus half O2 plus K gives half H2 plus KOH. So here half H2O is present in the product side and H2 is present on the reactant side. So H2 minus half H2O gives half H2O. Okay, so the required resultant equation is half H2 plus half O2 plus K gives KOH. That's all. So this is the final format we have to calculate. So we got the final reaction, that is the formation of KOH. So what we did as similar to the enthalpy, so we have to calculate similarly the enthalpy. What we did, adding first, second and fourth equation, that same we are going to do for the enthalpies. So adding first equation enthalpy, second equation enthalpy, and fourth equation enthalpy. So enthalpy of reaction equal to minus 68 minus 48 plus 14 equal to minus 102 kilocalorie. That's all. The answer is 102 minus 102 kilocalories. So the next question is H2 gaseous state plus half O2 gaseous state gives H2O liquid state. So the reactants are in gaseous state and the product is in liquid state. They are given bond energy of hydrogen. Bond energy is nothing but the energy between hydrogen and hydrogen. So the energy required to break the bond or form the bond. The bond energy is nothing but the energy between the bonds. So for bond energy for hydrogen is x1, and bond energy for oxygen, that is double bond, the oxygen is x2, and the bond energy for oxygen between oxygen and hydrogen is x3. So we know that in H2O there are two OH bonds. We have to remember that. For calculating bond energy of H2O means we have to put 2 into bond energy of OH, single OH bond. It is 2x3. So we will do the same in the solution part. So latent heat of evaporation of water, that is liquid water into water vapor. So what's the difference between specific heat and latent heat? We know specific heat is nothing but the energy required to rise 1 degree Celsius of 1 gram of substance. We know that. But latent heat means the energy required to change the state, that is from liquid to solid state or solid to vapor state, liquid to vapor state, that like that. So latent heat is nothing but change of state. So for changing H2O gaseous state to H2O liquid state, the latent heat is involved. So enthalpy of latent heat is x4. So we have to calculate latent heat of formation of liquid water, that is H2O liquid. So H2 plus O2 of O2 gaseous state combined to form H2O gaseous state, then to form H2O liquid state. That's why they have given x4, that is latent heat of vaporization. We should involve that. So the options are given in the format, unknown format, x1, x3 format. So we should calculate the same format. So this is the formula for bond energy. So we know that except bond energy, all are product minus reactant. For bond energy, we should remember that del H, the total enthalpy of reaction, is bond energy reactant minus bond energy product. So are we clear that except bond energy, all are product minus reactant? Here only bond energy has reactant minus product. You should remember that. So this is the equation in the question. So we elaborate the product side and write as H2 gas plus half O2 gas state, the same as before, and H2O gaseous gives H2O liquid state. So what happens here, latent heat is involved, that is change of state. That's why we elaborated for a understanding purpose. So we have to calculate the total enthalpy of the reaction. So for calculating the total enthalpy of reaction, we have to calculate the sum of all bond energies of all reactants minus sum of bond energies of all products. So here there are two reactants, H2 and O2. So total enthalpy is bond energy of reactants, that is HH, and bond energy of oxygen. So in the numerical part we should put the half in the reaction as same as in the enthalpy. So bond energy between hydrogen plus half into bond energy in the oxygen minus product side 2 into bond energy of oxygen and hydrogen. We know that I already said the H2O has 2 OH bonds, that's why we put 2 in before bond energy of oxygen and hydrogen. So plus latent heat. The latent is where it is involved to convert gaseous state to liquid state, that's all. So after putting the substituting the values, that is for bond energy of hydrogen, x1 and x2 by 2 minus 2x3 by plus x4, all the values are given in the question as we said before. So on simplification we get x1 plus x2 by 2 minus x2 minus x minus 2x3 minus x4. This is the answer is correct option is the C option. So that's all. So the next question is the difference between the heats of reaction at constant pressure and constant volume for the reaction at 25 degrees Celsius in a kilojoule. That is, we have to calculate the heats of difference between heat of reaction. What will be the heats of reaction in the reaction? The two heats are there, that is the enthalpy of reaction, we already knew that, and also the internal energy of the reaction. We know the formula relation between enthalpy, internal energy, and number of gases moles of reactant minus number of moles of products. We know that RT and also. So we will solve. You know the formula del H equal to del U plus del Ng RT, that's all. And here are the options. So this is the equation given in the question. Please remember that del Ng here it is going to involve, we should remember that it involves only the gaseous reactant and the gaseous products, not the liquid part. Okay, so we know the formula del H equal to del U plus del Ng RT. So we can reshuffle it as del H minus del U equal to del Ng RT. Here R is universal gas constant, T is temperature in Kelvin, del N is the number of molecules of gaseous product minus number of molecules of the gaseous reactants. Here we have 12 molecules of gaseous products totally, not H2O, it is a liquid state. So here in the reactant side we have 15 molecules of O2 in the gaseous state. So 12 minus 15 we get minus 3. So we substitute all this, the del H minus del U, that is difference between the reaction energies minus equal to minus 3 into 8.314 into 298 equal to minus 7432.716 joule. In kilojoule we write as minus 7.4. okay, the answer is given as in kilojoule, that is minus 7.4. The correct option is option 4. So the R value, you should know the R value in different units. So in joule units it is 8.314, in calorie it will vary, in bar it will vary, in ATM it will vary, that is pressure units. So you should know all these constants and all. So the last question, they have given the formation of enthalpy for CO2, CO and H2O are given respectively. Then we have to calculate the standard enthalpy change in kilojoule per mole. We have to always remember the units also. For the reaction, CO2 plus H2 gives CO and H2O. This is a straight and forward reaction, direct equation. Just for hydrogen, you have to know that for hydrogen the enthalpy of formation, standard enthalpy of formation is 0 because hydrogen is in elemental state. Okay, so we know the formula, that is except bond energy, all the enthalpy of reaction is the total enthalpy equal to product minus reactant. So nothing, just product minus reactant. So the options are there. So this is the equation. Product side we have the formation of CO and H2O. In the reactant side we have the formation of CO2. So then the formula is del H, the total reaction enthalpy is equal to product minus reactant. So in the product we have formation of CO and formation of H2O. In the reactant side we have CO2 formation. H2O formation is 0. That's why it is in elemental state. So we substitute all this from the question. So formation of that is formation of CO in the product side minus 110.5 and formation of H2O in the product side, that is 241.8 minus formation of CO2 in the reactant side minus 393.5 plus 0 for hydrogen. So after simplification we get plus 41.2 kilojoule. This is the answer. So the correct option is option 4. That's all. So if you have any doubt on another problems or another difficulty problems you have, and if you have any guidance, you want any guidance from us, how to prepare and how to manage stress and how to manage time, you can ask us in the comment section also, and also in the link given in the description. You can personally ask any queries and any question papers, any guidance from us. We will contact you as soon as possible.